Alright, welcome back, guys. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time, we kicked the crap out of the Flame Emperor, or should I say Edelgard, in the Holy Tomb. Because, she didn't even stand a chance. I let her do all that damage. And, Dimitri lost his fucking mind. And the members of the Church of Seraphs have continued once again to be vague about what's going on. Yeah, honestly, after I said Edelgard doesn't like the church, I thought immediately, I'm like, shit, I gave too much information.
I cannot believe Edelgard soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion. They couldn't be better prepared.
They're basically just infiltrating the areas with a piece of shit. Okay. Let's see what we got for our good old, tournament. Lance. Okay. Should we use Ingrid or Dimitri?
Wouldn't save.
Well, yeah, save.
Can you check their stats right now?
It's all generics, but,
No, I mean, like, Dimitri and Ingrid.
Actual, yeah. Okay. Here is Dimitri's stats.
28
and
strength.
15. Compared to 23 and 13.
Yeah, Dimitri.
Dimitri's are stronger, yeah. So let's be honest, Ingrid has impressed multiple times.
Yeah, but a lot of that was against magic users.
Fair enough. Alright, Dimitri, body this guy. We'll get a silver lance. Yeah, we've seen combat. I don't really think you need to watch this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you guys want to watch Fight Club.
I think we should just watch long enough to make sure we don't miss. Like, I just wanted to see how much attack and their hit chance.
Yeah. Well, I'm basically watching this now. I think we can go to the finals for healing.
Yeah.
This guy crits. Yeah.
They had no chance to crit, so.
Oh.
And then
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know, just go full health. Dude's done.
Is that all?
Is that all? Yeah. Yeah. Bodied the guy.
Woo.
Silver lance and $1,000.
Oh, so what does a knowledge gem do? I think.
Oh, that, I believe if you equip to somebody, they will double the experience they gain for their class, I want to say.
Okay.
You've got to use it over, like, a shield or stuff like that. There it is. Yeah, it doubles the amount of skill experience.
Okay.
Oh, so it's for each of your, like, base stat parameters or whatever, so it's actually not too bad.
Okay.
There is one for your class. So you put that on Lysithea, and she gets 4 points every time she does combat.
Okay.
It makes her insanely fast at learning things. That's one of the other reasons she's so good. Okay, who am I checking this over? Let's learn these kids some knowledge. Okay. I want to try sleeping outdoors. Do you know somewhere I can sleep? Courtyard? I don't know how any of those actually had, like, a wrong decision. Besides the, you probably aren't allowed into the Archbishop's Terrace.
Yeah.
I guess we have no choice but to fight, have we? I'm sure we'll be alright though, Professor.
Oh, yeah, no, we'll be totally fine. Hey, Dimitri, you got...
He's not happy.
I'll have that girl's head. Just you.
Dimitri, have you ever thought, maybe peace is an option?
Professor,
It never was.
can we really defeat someone who is willing to turn their... I've spent my whole life running in fear. And now, surely we can win if we rely on it.
Am I even going to be able to kidnap Marianne? Well, because you really don't fight with the Alliance. That's the thing, is like, unless you're playing like Edelgard's route, you really don't fight with the Alliance or like the church route, you're basically on all your side. You're mainly fighting Edelgard the whole time. Like you have one or no, you don't even see Dimitri on that route. You see Claude once. And that's it. And he's just like, yeah, hey, here's some support. Then again, I did end up fighting Ash, and we were dealing with frickin' Imperial soldiers, so it was very weird. Alright. So my main thing is I want to do some foodstuffs.
Yeah, you could grab Marianne.
Yeah, see if we can get her through that.
Try Marianne, then one of the...
Mercedes?
Either, yeah, just to get there.
Ash. We'll do Ash. Ash deserves some...
I like this.
Just to get their motivation up.
Yeah, I figured we'd do this just for some cheap points.
Yeah.
Do... Linhard? Actually, no. Let's do Bernadetta. And... Mercedes. Great combo.
Ooh, this is my
Alright. And we will do, I guess, Dimitri. And... Linhard. God, I could have done Ferdinand.
This is
I do enjoy Ferdinand. That's the thing about this game, though. You really do have to kind of play all the routes to kind of get everything out of the game.
Yeah.
Who else do we have to... Well, there's Leone. Find one that Leone likes. So I think we're far too off to actually get Leone.
Yeah.
Like, we're getting Leone. We're going to have to do some nonsense to get her.
That looks delicious.
Not having to deal with her would be a huge benefit, at least. Alright, let's see. Does anyone else really need... Annette... We're gonna do Annette and Hilda. I don't think we really worked on Hilda at all, but hey.
Could have swapped over to a different one for some of the other class members.
I suppose. I was just focusing on our main kind of people. Okay.
Check the plants.
Yep.
Oh no.
Ingrid's in here.
I've known His Highness since I was a child, but he seemed like a completely different.
You don't say. It's almost as if Felix was, and hear me out on this, right. What are we putting in there?
Vegetable seeds.
Okay.
Mixed fruit seeds.
Morphous seeds, got it.
White flower seeds.
Okay.
And then Morphous plum.
Morphous plum.
Sure.
I'm just letting you do this. I don't actually care what we put in here.
Yeah.
We've pretty much got our endgame team, I think. Okay. We could do fishing. I don't really care about fishing.
Yeah.
9 minutes, okay.
Then return this to Seth.
Yeah. Get some free experience out of Seta. And the final, last thing we can do.
I think you passed him.
Probably did. Someone was weird about the running animation.
well done. You have my thanks.
Got a steel shield out of it.
Whoa.
Pure army intel. Good job. Okay.
I think that's a couple of things
wait.
out there on the map, yeah.
Yeah, there is. Okay, let's go see who's over here. Yeah, we can get some people to B rank. That means we can kidnap more people, and that means we don't have to deal with them in the war. C for Linhardt, unfortunately. What are you doing?
I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood. In the last battle, some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone, even at the cost of such life?
Nope.
Exactly. I don't see the point. Honor? That's a foolish reason to give your life. Glory? Even worse. Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor.
Some fights you can't run
I
from.
suppose that's the nature of the world, isn't it? Professor, you take the time to lead me and teach me like this every day. Could the reason be that you don't want me to die on the battlefield? That's a bold statement, Professor.
Sure it is.
But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. You really are a strange person, you know.
Prove it! Oh,
Professor,
you mean my hair changing?
I wish to ask
Don't
you
worry about
something.
that. Just turning Super Saiyan.
I don't want to.
What, you've never seen a legendary
I don't
Super
want
Saiyan
blood
before?
on my hands. I just want to lie on my back and soak up the sun filtering down through the trees. And I want you to help me make that a reality.
It's actually an interesting thing that ties in with his, time skip thing. You know how every character, once you select them before their turn, they have a little, speech?
Mhm.
So, for Linhardt, before the time skip, he has, I'm awake. Afterwards, he kind of starts dry heaving a bit because of the sight of blood. You're in war, and he hates it.
Hmm.
Linhardt's actually one of my favorite characters in this game, though. I find him pretty interesting. Sure, he seems lazy at first, but as the story goes along, you realize he kind of hates this war and everything about it. While he'd rather, laze about, he still wants to, help people.
What is it?
Actually a decent
She wants
person.
to destroy the church so badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't fall. I just can't believe she's. Could Cap, don't you go?
Shut the fuck up about Gerald for 5 minutes. Shh, shh. He wasn't your dad. Go off. He taught you for 3 years. Even Aloise wasn't hit this hard. Actually, Aloise has a right to be hurt that bad.
Professor.
Gerald actually kind of raised him.
In a place like this. It's lucky. As spacey as you are, you're always reliable in a pinch.
Hilda, I swear to God, if you make me do things for you.
Not as much as you. It's hard to tell what's going on in that skull of yours. Your expression is always blank. Come on, smile.
No.
I was just playing around. Don't get mad.
I will get mad if I want
In
to.
the next battle, may I focus on logistical support? Off the battlefield, there's no use having a weakling like me in the middle of the action. And it would bring down morale if I were killed. Have you even seen me, Professor? Look at these noodly little arms. I should
As
teach
the
you
girl
to
that can
everyone
one-shot a
else
lot of
to
enemies in this
learn.
game.
It'll certainly improve the boys' morale, don't you think?
Don't you want to fight?
Because even if I do, I won't be of any help.
No, you're
My
just
brother
lazy.
is the type of person who's supposed to be on the battlefield. For me, it's just
I
a
still
waste
want to
of
know
energy.
what your brother looks like.
Hmm.
Everyone's cut out
She
for
talks
it.
about him a lot.
The right
Never
person
meet him.
for the right task, you know?
Or her dad.
Please, Professor,
I don't know what any of these people look like.
keep me off the battlefield, and maybe I won't tell everyone you were daydreaming.
And now you're blackmailing me. Yeah, I'm not a particular fan of Hilda.
Yeah.
I know she's one of the fan favorites, but I'm pretty sure that's her appearance rather than her personality. If you genuinely enjoy Hilda's personality, please give me a lengthy statement of why. I want you to argue this point. Because I honestly don't believe you. I'm sorry. It's hard to believe. Hilda really is a bad character, in my opinion. If you like her, I guess that's fine, but please tell me why. Let me see through your eyes for like 5 minutes. I don't get it. And no, her appearance can't be the reason.
Hey there.
If it's her appearance, I understand, but if not, please tell me. Lengthy statement, please. Anyway, we've got about... Okay.
There's another one.
Oh, yeah, there is. Who do you think it is? I'm thinking it's Stables. Oh. For some reason, I thought this thing was indicating we're talking to a horse. Who the hell is here? Oh, it's Ferdinand. Hey! That's a B rank, I think.
Great weather
Okay.
today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Definitely.
I'm glad you get it. With great weather like this, there'll be no one inside to bother us. I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world.
What made you such a recluse?
Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor.
Oh, we about to get this
My
dark-ass
father's
backstory?
obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a
Yeah, there you go.
wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair. I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I
But
did.
the Japanese version's actually
Before
worse.
I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore.
Yeah. There's your reason.
Feeling of fear all the time.
Child abuse.
No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough. After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone, but even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now.
Yep.
If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on, I was already here. For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me. Still breathing.
Yeah, so her attitude makes sense.
I didn't mean to get you down talking like that about my
That doesn't mean it's not funny.
Just forget everything I told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot! Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie!
No, we don't. Fan favorite character. Unless you aren't anymore. I don't know.
No, it's not.
She's definitely one of my favorites.
How can you be so kind to me? I don't deserve it. I'm sorry. Please don't look at me.
Alright, there we go. Might actually be able to pick up Bernadetta now. Wherever the hell she is. Wait a minute. She's not in her room. Oh my god.
What does war with Edelgard
What are you
mean for
doing?
us, Professor? And why does she even want that? I
just
wonder
think
why
force
she
is the only
did
way.
that. That's how it always goes.
Hey, join my party.
Sorry, I'm trying.
Never mind. Alright, guess we'll have to do forcible kidnap later.
Yeah.
Let me see if Linhart wants to join us. Doubt he does, but we'll see if anyone wants.
I hear the deal.
Hey, Raphael, you want to join our team?
Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way.
Nope. Where the hell's Linhart at? Over here? Hey, Linhart, you want to join our team?
Having must have been me. Huh? However, I still have a lot of books.
Alright. Time to just see if I can get this one off the list.
Hmm.
This isn't so much me actually wanting her on the team as it is just not wanting to fight her later.
You'll back me, Professor. But if you're here to lecture me, I'll pass.
Nope. Okay. Yeah, what's Claude up to? Hey Claude, how do you feel about all
It's
this?
moving quickly. Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a while now. If you
Yeah,
really
probably.
think about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the sword of the Creator. Of course,
Oh, yeah.
she was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball, the battle of the eagle and lion, and everything else.
She genuinely never wanted to fight Violet, though.
Don't you go.
I don't know if it was through fear or just acknowledgement of Violet's strength. Alright, Ferdinand, you want to join us? Edelgard said, you. What are you going to do?
6 great noble families have declared their support.
Ah, that's where... Okay, so there is actually a split off. We just don't care about it much.
Assassinated. Hubert, his son, will succeed him.
Yeah,
Bernadetta's father,
Hubert probably
Count
killed his
Varda,
dad.
is under house arrest. His wife is now supporting Edelgard. And my father, he was stripped of his role as prime minister. As a result, House Eyre...
You join my team!
Well, the eldest son of House...
You know, I would have imagined during this month it would have made sense that he just straight up joins you.
Yeah.
You've lost everything. Why would you still support Edelgard? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so did I actually try to get Leonie to join?
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
you go and.
She said off. Yeah. Okay, I think that just leaves Marianne. Please, someone join our cause.
Professor.
Hey!
You,
Can we really
join my team!
Excuse me.
Gonna go cry in the corner now. Okay, should we just do more foodstuffs?
Yeah.
Actually, let's help out and increase the stats of Cynthia.
Ingrid,
Ingrid? Sure.
just get her motivation up.
I don't know if this actually increases motivation, but
Oh.
this was more just for faith.
Oh.
Regardless of the quality, this is a good chance.
Oh.
Today was the choir festival. Alright, we got one more point. Why don't you just use it on food?
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah. Really anything else to use it on? Full menu. We'll look for Ingrid, and I guess we could get Caspar.
Yeah.
Not a bad lineup.
I appreciate any good meal, but not.
I can eat.
Woo! Bing, bing, bing. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this time. Join us next time when we get into probably just some random missions, and then we'll have to fight Edelgard. It's only 2 weeks. We don't get a lot to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah. See you guys then.
Later.